Hey there, if you feel like you're rocking the world one day with godlike aim and you're having trouble landing a single shot the other day, you have consistency issues. This happens to a lot of us, and this guide will help you in becoming more consistent. Hello guys, and welcome to the Dojo. Aim and general inconsistency is a plague that affects all competitive FPS gamers. You may be able to land all of your shots in a practice range, but unable to translate that skill into a live game. Consistency in-game requires attention to detail, so if you really want to give 90+% in every game, this guide is for you. We're going to start understanding inconsistency, then go in-depth about what you can do to become more consistent in your next few games. This knowledge applies to other FPS titles as well, not just to Overwatch. While the title is about aim consistency as it's the most vivid symptom, following the tips in this guide will help you generally with more consistent games. Therefore, the tips here will not be mechanical niche tips like what to do if you over or under aim or about how to find your sensitivity. We already have a guide about that. Check the card right now if you're interested in those details. This guide will help in creating a baseline good performance, using different rituals to allow you to get into the flow to perform well. Alright, when you get to play your favorite game, you usually just want to hop right into it. It may be because you're playing as a recreational activity after work or school, or maybe you're just anxious to reach the next rank. Whatever your motivation is, jumping right into action is going to cause inconsistency. Think about sports in the real world. You don't want to just start playing right away without stretching and warming up, or else you'll perform poorly. This is the same for esport titles. Inconsistency is caused by not preparing for your activity, in this case, gaming. Without warming up, your hand will have a harder time moving the mouse and controlling your movement, and your brain will also be slower to react to impulses from the game. We want to avoid this, but what can be done about it? Well, to correct consistency-related issues, you need to create a set of healthy pre-game and in-game rituals that will guide you towards peak performance. You don't want to do 100% all the time because that's just overdoing it. You sadly cannot peak all the time. It's impossible. You should instead aim for about 85 to 90% and have ways to achieve that state of mind where you perform well. We have another video on this topic that's dealing with the state of mind that helps you in performing well. This video is more about rituals and consistent aim, but we recommend that you watch the other one as well to have a good understanding. We're going to go into detail about pre-game rituals that can help you in becoming more consistent game after game. The idea here is to have a set of activities before you hop into a competitive game to allow yourself to prepare for the challenge both mentally and physically. In case you have your own way of preparing for the game to perform on a reasonable level, we would love to hear your recipes in a comment below. Okay, the first thing that you should do is prepare for the game. This means physical preparation as well as mental. For the physical part, try to aim for the same environment every time you get into a game. Adjust the tilt of the monitor, the height of the chair, light conditions, and so on. Don't forget to prepare water and stay hydrated. It really helps with the external effects are the same when you get to grinding, as this can serve as a baseline for you, allowing for a more natural path to consistent performance in aim. Setting up the physical environment also helps in mental preparation for the gaming session. Our second tip is having a routine. The first one is one in itself, but if you have rituals, it also helps in preparing for a game. This can be a pre-gaming session or pre-match. Look at tennis players for example. They all have some kind of ritual before their serves, allowing them to leave everything behind and focus on the task at hand. A ritual can be nearly anything. Watching a video, listening to a song that you like, doing push-ups, it's indeed on you. Make sure, however, that you're doing your rituals all the time before you get to gaming. Making a habit of it is a significant part of making it work. The third tip here is warming up and stretching. We tend to forget how demanding it is to play a competitive game. It fatigues your hands and you need to use your brain actively. Physical stretching of the hands and arms is recommended. Some simple exercises to get the blood flowing. Warming up for the game can be done in a custom game mode or in the training area. This isn't done to train anything, it's merely an activity to help you in getting into the mood for competition. Alright, the next category will cover some in-game tips to help you with consistency. These are just a few examples of the things that can help you with consistent aim. We can't possibly cover all the things that you can use, but these should give you a good idea. The following rituals can help you in staying more consistent, but may not need to be done for the full duration of the game. Do them for a while, let them help you in performing well. Again, we'd really appreciate if you share your experience in a comment below about in-game consistency tips. A short self-plug here. The Overwatch Dojo team is giving coaching in return for your support of the channel. If you're looking for an experienced mentor to help you with understanding the problems that hinder you from climbing higher, go to our Patreon, choose a fitting tier, and become a pupil of our coaches. Let's continue with the in-game tips. The first tip here is about thinking forward in your games. There are a lot of situations where you're tired and just want to get into a game. This is hurting your performance. It's terribly hard to perform consistently if you're not paying attention to the game. A ritual that we suggest here is that you pay attention to what's happening and use your skills to try and guess what's going to happen in the game. This skill is useful in itself, but if you pay attention to doing it, you tune in on the game more easily. Predict where the enemies will throw spam damage to, where they're going to move, who they're going to target, and how you will need to react. Think ahead, make it your ritual. The next one that helps with consistency is crosshair placement. We already have a video about this topic, so we're not going to go into too many details. Click the card right now for it. Paying attention to crosshair placement, at least at the beginning of a match, will help you with more consistent aim and a better awareness of what's going on. These rituals work because they help you in immersing yourself in the game, as they require your attention. The last tip here is keeping your attention on the game. If you want to achieve consistency, you need to focus on what's going on in the game. To support awareness and focus, you can use a mental checklist to register every bit of information that's happening in the game. We have 2 videos about this topic if you're interested. Click the card right now. Using a mental checklist forms a habit of paying attention to a lot of things. Therefore, it'll help you in understanding what's going on in the game and making the right decisions. This helps in creating a good baseline for your performance in the given match, thus allowing you to be consistent. We hope that you enjoyed this guide. If you did, make sure that you subscribe, hitting the bell icon to receive notifications about our videos. Join our Discord server and ask about improvement-related questions there. Like and share this video to help the channel grow. Alright, see you guys in the next one.